Today, Ode to Joy. I don't know how it's for you, but for me, joy is a really big and amazing, wonderful topic. And I got a present yesterday evening and I unwrapped it today morning. And there was this amazing scarf, which is really pleasant to wear and to touch and to look at because it's the color which I really like. And it just brought me joy. And I feel joy since morning, not only because of this scarf, but it brought it too. And it's not kind of joy when you are jumping to heavens and just like screaming or like cheering up. I feel it sometimes too, but today I feel joy inside myself, and it's like warming my chest and my whole body and my heart, and I love it. And joy is a very sensitive and amazing topic for me because in past I had a lot of moments in my life where I didn't feel joy. I actually didn't know what joy was, or I felt it like that way. And I had little joy, and I wanted to feel it more and more and more often. So I focused on joy, and I'm still exploring what joy is and what joy can be, because I believe there are many levels of joy, many different dimensions of joy which we can feel. And now it's new for me to feel joy throughout my body, and joy is connected with nature for me, definitely. There are lots of levels, let's say, of joy. And my today's tip is to sit down, take a sheet of paper and your favorite pen or pencil, and write down everything which brings you joy or which brought you joy in past, maybe when you were a kid. Just write everything that comes to your mind, and don't judge it, just write it down. So like do your own brainstorming. Like brainstorming is probably like group activity, but do it just privately for yourself. Write down all of the tips which brings you joy. And if you have like harder times in your life, or just moment when you don't feel like being happy, you can look at that list of joy list, and just grab one of those things and do it. Just remind yourself what brings you joy, and let the joy surround you in everyday life. And when you feel you don't have enough joy, just invite joy into your life. And it doesn't need to be connected to anybody else. It can, of course, but it doesn't need to. So make yourself joyful as much as you can. And of course, you can invite some of your friends or family to join you, and your dogs. And just have the tips on your list and do it. Do it every moment you can, because joy is one of the emotions with the highest vibration, and I believe it's really beneficial for all of us. And for example, when I there are many different dimensions or levels, or I don't know how to describe it, of that feeling. So for example, when we win and run in agility with Jess, I feel joy. Definitely, I feel joy. But it's totally different feeling of joy to the one which I feel when I'm walking with him outside in the countryside, and I feel the nature surrounding me, and I can see the sun, which is I don't know, like the sunrise, or when I see the sky, which is like pink and red, and I love it, and purple. So it's totally different kind of feeling, and it's whole joy. So explore joy in your life If you sometimes feel you can have more joy in your life, as me in past, just concentrate on it and it will come. And be open, because joy is everywhere, and the the joy is inside us as well. So just find it and live it. So it's today's tip. Just be joyful and have a nice weekend. Ciao.